I feel like I might get a lot of hate for this video. But I think the beautiful thing about building a community online is finding others that don't live in your hometown, don't live where you live, aren't maybe your closest friends, and you can relate with them. And I'm hoping somebody feels similar to how I feel. And I know there are gonna be people who don't. Today, I am throwing away all of my kids' toys. I know that's a bit extreme. And before you say, oh my God, you're the worst mom ever, sometimes I feel like it, and I think that's okay to admit as well. But I think we have to get real, and there's a couple of reasons why we keep toys. A, for ourselves, B, for our little ones. But like, I don't know. He doesn't play with a single one of his toys at this point. So I think it's time to get rid of a lot of the junk that just ends up spewed all over the house because he's not interested. It's not engaging him. It's not doing what toys are meant to do, which is like enhance kids' development, occupy boredom, whatever you choose for your kids. It's not doing that for him. He throws everything out and then is done. And that just causes a lot of stress. First of all, it's not doing any benefit for him. Second of all, it's just a mess every single night. And either myself, Scott, or Arlo has to clean it up every night. And I think we're over it. Like, he's not, it'd be one thing if he was like a mess, but he was having fun, like playing out in the mud, throwing rocks, something like that. But he's just not. And it's been a hard thing for me to like kind of wrap my brain around because I'm kind of sad to like let go of this chapter and get rid of toys because he's growing up, right? And the other part of me is super happy because he doesn't care about remote control cars. He cares about being outside. He cares about playing golf. He cares about cooking with me. Like, he cares about things that I feel like are so much more important than a remote control car. And I think sometimes, like, as parents, we make life more complicated. Like, our job is to teach these little humans how to grow up in the world, but also to like have fun doesn't mean you have to buy things, physical things, right? So I don't know. We're closing the chapter on this journey. It's really hard. I think a lot of you can relate to this aspect, even if you can't relate to me throwing all my kids' toys away. We're not throwing them away, we're donating them if I can find all the pieces. Is that a lot of these things are gifted, right? A lot of these things, you know, grandparents gave, aunts, uncles, whatever it is, and you feel this sense of like, oh my God, I'm throwing something away that somebody just gave me. And I know it's hard to wrap your brain around, but also at the end of the day, hopefully it encourages you to have those tough conversations. Like, we don't want things anymore. We want experiences. Stop buying him toys, come visit him, come do whatever it is. Like, I'd rather that. Buy him a membership at the local zoo, whatever it is, instead of things. Or buy him things that, like a T-ball baseball set. That's something that he wants. So as I'm going through these toys, we're really going to analyze what we're bringing in every aspect of our life that's really going to long-term keep him engaged. So we're heading into spring, we're spring cleaning, we're doing all the things. So today we are saying goodbye to little man's toys. And whew, my baby is not a baby anymore, it's about to be 3. And some of these toys he's had since he was a baby. And it makes me really sad. But that's okay. So let's go ahead and throw away my kids' toys. And while I go through it, I'm gonna talk to you guys about certain things as my brain starts processing through all of this, because it sucks, it's hard, but it's definitely something that needs to happen. So let's do it. sure I'm gonna get so much, like, so many people who are like, you're the worst parent ever. So if somebody's out there and doesn't feel like I'm the worst parent ever, please let me know. But my kid would rather play golf literally every hour of every day or be outside than be inside playing the same puzzle over and over again. Even though it's special and I want to hold on to certain things because they're sweet and sentimental, that's me. I'm the only one that wants that. My time while doing this for a couple different reasons. First of all, if we're going to be gifting this to someone else, which I want to if we have all the things, is truly to find all of the pieces, because sometimes things, they get lost. We don't know where they go, right? I'm sure y'all can relate to that fact that we have no idea where things go 99% of the time, and that's just life. So I want to try to find everything that I can find so that when I gift it to someone else, they can use it, and it will bring them joy and happiness and also ability to learn. So this was a lot of fun. Then I also want to throw away just the junk that is like I don't even know what this came with, this like knife cutting fish thing, like just things you hold on to. You're just like, what? But like this is from his first birthday or his second birthday. I'm keeping that. If Scott was here, Scott wanted to do this to like go through all this, and I was like, absolutely not. Like his walrus, I'm keeping. But I was like, absolutely not, Scott. You are not doing that because you know what? You will throw away everything. And there are still some things I'm too sentimental to get rid of. Not much. So this doesn't even belong up here. So while I'm cleaning these out, if you have a 2-year-old, or not, he's about to be 3. If you have a 3-year-old, what are some of your like toys that you love to have your little one interact with? Like what are your go-to toys for creativity, for, you know, like just, oh, this is trash. I don't even know what this belongs to. Not an idea. Why is it in here? What are your favorite toys for your little super active? Like Arlo is like I said, he comes home from daycare. He's in daycare 99% of the time. And he comes home from daycare and he plays golf and relaxes with us, eats dinner, plays golf, relaxes. And then it's time for bed. And like, I don't know, like he's not super like, wants to sit still and do something. I tried to buy him these little Wiki sticks and something like that, Wick sticks, and he's okay with them, but well, let me put it this way, it's not he's okay with them, he likes them, but it's an activity that he has to do with us at this point still. It's not like an independent activity, so I want both. I want some ideas in terms of like what are some independent activities that you do with your little one that your little one can do by themselves, and then what are some activities that you like can do with him, him or her. It doesn't have to be just a toy, obviously, but those are things that I'm trying to look for as adding new things back into our life, are those sort of things. Okay, I'm still happy with everything that we have in here. They're just like cars. His little dirt bike, he likes that thing. Dinosaur, and then this is a toy that I feel like he hasn't fully grown into yet. Are these little, it's like a drill set that you can build and take apart the cars. So I think he will really grow into that and still really enjoy that. So I'm still gonna hold on to that. I still have to put this puzzle together because I'm missing, oh no, I have all the pieces for this. I'm still missing one piece from this, so hopefully I can find that. All right. And then these little things, these little magnet tile things, I think he's still growing into these as well. He'll still play with them. But again, it's not something that occupies his time for more than like a minute. This bracelet, he loves it. It reminds him of the elf that gave it to him at Christmas. Like kids, the thing is, kids remember so much that you feel bad getting rid of it, but it's also been lost in the couch for 4 months and he hasn't missed it until he saw it the other day. So, does he really like it or is it just there, you know? So I like those things, those are fine. These are cool, they're like baby toys, but they're like pull and go, so we can have races with them. Those are so fun. I can't get rid of this. We bought this for him when we, on our way back from finding out we were living here in the States, or in Illinois, and it's special. These are his little new Tony's box thing that he got. He got a Tony box, which again, he's like just so like, not ADD, I'm not saying that. He's just very, he's like, doesn't have a long attention span. Like he will be like, play it and then switch to the next, whatever. So we're gonna get used to that for independent play. He's got a little golf cart and then a tractor. These sort of things I do like to keep. They're cool. This is a little Ninja Turtle. We need to get rid of it. It makes me sad. But you know. Oh, here's the drill to that drill bit that puts those toys together. That was a hand-me-down toy, so we're gonna keep that from our cousin, or his cousin. These are all of his golf clubs that he's quite literally outgrown because he's big now and he uses a real golf club. So he doesn't need those anymore. Why don't people tell you the hard part about going through toys is that it's like, it's hard on your heart because they're just not babies anymore. This toy, he's grown out of this for sure. He did like this for a while though. Oh, there's a car in there. Probably should check these things before I just decide to donate them. Carlo probably snuck like some money in there and now I'm broke. I'm just kidding. Anyway. Oh, it's a little pink tag. See, certain things you just have to, you can't get rid of them. No, I want that. We are getting rid of these silly eggs. I love them, but honestly, you guys, they get everywhere. And I think something we need to talk about as parents is like the normalizing of like, if toys just cause drama or problems and are just like a freaking nightmare, again, if your kid just throws them everywhere like mine does, like, say goodbye, cut ties. I remember like, I follow this one girl on Instagram, and before, I forgot what her thing is, like something about toddler play, something or other, and I remember her saying like, I hate Play-Doh, so I don't get my kid Play-Doh, and I'm like, that's so sad. And then I was like, is it though? Like she doesn't want to go through it and like deal with it, like why is that sad? Now I'm thinking like it's not sad, it's just like that's her choice in life and she's allowed to have that choice. And it's not like the kid will never get to play with Play-Doh in his life, you know? But like, make sure it's toy or experiences, toys that you like actually have fun doing. Because I remember when I first started cooking with Arlo before he was really old enough to like comprehend certain things and like follow direction, and he still is not 100% there, not even like really there, but we're getting so much better, is that it would cause me more like anxiety and more just like I wasn't like being a good mom because I was stressed. And it's like at that point you really need to ask yourself, is this really beneficial to be stressed about something like I know some people hate leaving the house because it stresses them out with their kid, and like at the end of the day, wouldn't you rather your kid remember like a happy moment instead of just being like, oh, well, we went there and like we got the picture or whatever, and it's like, no, but you were like miserable and so unhappy. Like, don't do that. It's the same thing with toys, I think. This is that toy I was talking about that you can like take apart. I think he's still like growing into that. Just got this monster truck, keeping that. I don't know why I have this in here. Winnie the Pooh, he's so cute. We'll keep his stuffed animals upstairs. Like, I don't even know where this toy came from. I think like McDonald's. Oh, here's the rest of the Winnie the Pooh. Granny, if you're watching this, don't be mad at me. I'm sorry. Sorry. She told me, she's like, I'm giving you all these toys and just don't tell me if you throw them away because it makes me sad. And I'm like, okay, I understand. Same girl, same. So I get it. Oh, these are more from his like first birthday. Okay, we're keeping that. All right, this puzzle is complete as well. This is first baseball game. Like, can't part with some of these things, y'all. The other thing I've realized is like party favors at birthdays. Not necessary, not necessary. And honestly, most of it just ends up being junk. And the kid just goes to play with other kids. They don't care about what they go home with, you know? This was the first baseball game that Scott and I went to before I left and moved to California. We both signed each other's balls. This one's Scott's and this one's mine, and we still have it. So, just fun, cute memories. Okay, so one other thing is if you have little ones, have you done this with them before? Like had them be a part of this? That was my only hesitation with Arlo, is I just didn't think he was old enough to like understand the concept of giving up toys. And I didn't want it to be like an all-out battle. So we're gonna see if he even notices, and that, again, I might get some hate for that. And I understand, I'm a first time mom trying this, okay? So bear with me, bear with me. Golf balls are all over my house because Scott and Arlo. All over my house. That's okay. Okay, I'm totally not done, but here is my donation bin so far. When I tell you my kid only golfs, we've got golf clubs, golf balls, golf mat, golf club. There's Miss Wrinkles. There's a golf ball over there, a putting green. But like, ignore my messy floors. There's another golf club. There's food. This was from, honestly, this weekend. Golf ball, golf ball, golf ball. Golf ball, golf ball. Golf balls. Like, when I tell you he really does nothing else besides play golf, that's just our reality. And so I'm gonna lean into it a little bit more and accept picking up golf balls in my life instead of toys as well, one or the other. And right now it's golf, and honestly I would say like it's a phase, but in reality he's been golfing since he could walk at 1 year old, so I don't think it's stopping anytime soon. He's pretty much obsessed with it, so we're gonna lean into it and make my life a wee bit easier. A really big part of this process is finding golf balls in my bathroom. Yep, 2 of them. Is truly a therapeutic idea for me of letting go of things that I used to feel like I had to do or I should do or that's what's right, and really leaning into what's right for us and our family and all of that. So it's what I'm trying to learn through this process, is it's okay to let go of things you thought you should be doing to be a good mom, because you already are a good mom, clearly. So letting go of that expectation to have all the toys and all this and all that, and just listening to what your kid actually wants, which is golf, clearly. Shout out to this guy, which saves my life. Instead of bending over and getting the balls, you just put it on top of the ball. It works for any balls, better for real balls, but you just put it on it, it sucks it up, and then you press the button to release it. Lifesaver. All right, now for the true test. I need you, oop, I'm not done. I need to go and look in the couch and see how many toys are in the couch. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna flip it this way because there's stuff behind it. There's probably tons of golf balls. Golf balls, rocks, chopstick. There's wrinkles. Look, babe, look. What we found, a rock from outside, a red ball, a white ball, and half a chopstick. Y'all, I'll tell you. I realized I never ended that video, but we're done. We sorted through these things, and I just want to end off the video. Again, this might not be everyone's cup of tea, might make some people angry, but it might also resonate with someone. And even if it helps justify or just kind of trust yourself being a mother, that like mothering is not one size fits all, and we're all just trying to figure it out, and you know your kid better than any single other person does, so do what works for you. If that means toys, if that means no toys, if that means 1,000 stuffed animals, if that means 0 stuffed animals, do what works for you, your family, and your kid. And yeah, I'll keep you posted. I mean, you guys know I vlog all the time, so I'll keep you posted and let you know how it goes, but I bit the bullet and I finally did it. And I can just instantly tell you how like light I feel. And I bet you that Arlo won't even notice. I'm serious, I bet he won't notice. So anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for sharing this part of my life with me. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.